a black hole, cold, lost and upside down. Faces swirling past me, all my memories rolling vastly. Cold, lost beneath the ground. All done by my own hand, I allow my feelings to become sand. Oh, if you're gonna cut me down, better do it quickly now. You can cut me down, but I won't stay for long. I'll grow back again. Oh yeah, my roots are strong.
So hello and welcome back everybody to a brand new video, and in today's video, as you can see, I have been waiting. I am really excited to make this video and that I am finally able to make this, because I have literally been waiting to do this raid for at least 2 weeks now. And the main reason is because these guys fucking always decided to do grief with us, talk shit in chat. And you know, and the whole server was backing them up. Everybody was like, oh, these guys are alpha, we're gonna back them up and be against our tribe, which is UT gang. And so anyways, we stayed quiet. We didn't want any trouble, like anybody attacking us at all, like so we didn't want to raid anybody. But then, as you saw in the previous video, they came attacking us with 5 different tribes, and so we decided to, you know, gear up, destroy the 5 tribes. We have got rid of 1.5 of those tribes, because one of them was too small. That's why I consider that as half. And so now there's only 4 tribes left, and this is the second tribe that we're going after, which is considerably, they consider themselves the alpha tribe. They have like everybody going after them. Everybody is, you could say, sucking their D, you know, to have a spot in the server. Legit, that's what's going on in this server. Everybody is sucking these guys off. I don't know why. I don't know why people didn't go on our side. They even tried to blue tag us once we tried to raid these guys before, but now we didn't have any alliances. We ended all the alliances this time during the raid, so nothing like that will happen. And so as you can see in front of you, we finally doing it. We finally doing the raid. You know, I placed a C4 on the beam, it went on the ground. That was a mistake, but it's all good now. There you go, I blew it up. And now, as you can see, we're using the stego method, in which older turrets are on only player, but that doesn't matter, and we're still able to not get our characters killed and only tank with the stegos. So everything is quite simple. It's always it's like how it used to be, you know. Not much has changed, because now stegos are OP, are very OP by my opinion. And so the plan over here, like I was the leader of the raid, you could say. Everybody was listening to me, because we had people that was Kurdish and people that was American, and you might not know what Kurdish, what a language that is, you know, but you know, we had like 2 different languages in the party, which was English and Kurdish. We had like 13 people in total, or maybe even 12. Pardon me. And so I was the leader, because I knew how to talk in both languages in a good way. And so I was like communicating. First of all, the plan was 2 stegos in front, 2 rexes behind those 2 stegos, 2 brontos to the right of those 2 rexes, 2 gigas to the right of those brontos, 2 gigas behind those brontos. And so that is like a total of 4 gigas, 2 brontos, and then 1 giga in the back waiting at the fob to be used, and 2 stegos and 2 rexes. We didn't lose much. The only thing we lost was my griffin. It will not be in this raid. It will be like in another one that you will see in a few days. That was the only sad thing, that I lost my griffin, but I ended up taming a 150, so it's all good. But anyways, as you can see, we are using the UT as well, but the UT, I don't think it buffs the health of the dinos that we have right now, but I don't know why we're just using it, using our luck, you know, trying our luck out. Because we haven't tested it out that much. We haven't tested the UT that much out. We've tested it out for the gigas, for the melee of the gigas, but for the most of it, we haven't tested it out for increasing the health or something like that. But anyways, people say that it's like an imprint buff to the dino, so that's why we're using it. But anyways, as you can see in front of you, I'm using the stego. I'm tanking the top of the base, in which they have like maybe a total of 50 turrets. Like, this base is huge. It's a 20 by 20, 15 high. But as you can see, their design is stupid, you could say, because they only have turrets on the top, which is stupid. Like, honestly. And they have planets on the ground, which is quite simple because the turrets were on high. We tanked them. Then after we tanked, let me tell you the plan. Let me tell you, so you might have some use for my plan, how I did my raid. In the future, you might get some use of it. You know, we had a Deodon too. Make sure to tame a Deodon before you go for raids. And so, once we tank all the turrets with Stegos, the plan was, so 2 Brontos will be in front of us, Rex will be in between, and 2 Gigas will be touching the Brontos' butt, in which they'll be pushing in. Once the turrets are done, only planks are left, so Brontos don't get much damage from planks as they don't care about those, and then the Gigas will be going behind them, so everything would have been good. Everything would have been simple, and you will see in front of you what will happen, what will take place in the raid. You know, we will be mostly tanking till we get into their base and manage to meat-run the entirety of their base, which is quite nice, so make sure to stay tuned for that. If you get bored, make sure to skip to the meat-run, because that is gonna be really nice, trust me. You don't want to miss that. But anyways, guys, enjoy. I'll be cutting my voice in here and there every now and then, you know. So yeah, guys, once again, I hope you enjoy.
Never leaving you in the darkness, even when you're out of focus.
And so, guys, right here, the plan. Let me continue with the plan. You know, after the Bronto went in, like the Brontos need to, we're not pushing in with the Gigas. That's the reason for that is that we need the Brontos to be touching the wall. We cannot just go in with the Gigas and make them merge and get the Brontos killed with the Giga with our own Giga. So we're just waiting till the Brontos reach the end of the wall so that nothing will be attacking our Gigas. And right here, I have changed sort of for the plan. I told everybody to stay back. Only 2 Brontos go in the front. And I told our Dark Chief, which is our rider over here, the Giga in the front, told him to go in. There's some planets on that side over there. I wanted him to go and get rid of those because those were annoying the Brontos a lot. And so he listens to me. Thanks to him, those planets gotten rid of. I don't know, guys. I stutter. What the hell is that word, bro? A bit, you know, because English is not my first language, obviously, and there's not much to say about that one. So as you can see, we've gotten rid of a lot of the planets up to now. There's only a few left on that side that is hitting the Giga as well. The Gigas, I think it was almost about to rage, so they moved it back. They were like, back it up for a second, let it unrage, and then you could go back in. So we got rid of all the planets on that side, and now it's simple, you know. We have to get rid of the planets on these 2 sides, then we could just easily go in. And that's it. So there's only a few planets left on that side, as you can see in front of you. Our Bronto is sort of stuck when it tries to go for those leftover planets. You might say, why is he stuck? Why is he a noob? Why can't he go through? Well, let me tell you, is because there's a wyvern head sort of sticking out, and I didn't even know that too. But I ended up telling him to get off the Bronto. I'll do it because, you know, he didn't get off. I was getting mad. He was like, why the fuck is he staying there? Why is he not moving? And it was not his fault at the end of the day. There's not much to say about that, you know. Yeah, as you can see, he's like stuck on a wyvern head. He cannot go through. He cannot go to the front. He's just stuck. What can you do?
Just take my hand and take me home tonight. Throwing caution to the wind. I'll take a chance and let you in. Just take my hand and take me home tonight.
Legit, the past 5-6 minutes has been fucking herpes on the screen. It's just been green. Legit, I'm looking after the footage, you know, I'm looking back at it. Like, it's I've been getting shot by planets constantly. Like, it's so annoying. And an add up to this, I guess, is that don't worry, it's gonna go away in just a second or two. It's 2 seconds. 1, 0, boom. We finally got rid of all the planets, sort of. We'll get hit maybe one more time. Yes, yep. I knew it. Yep. Yeah, this game is annoying sometimes. You know, these planets should be a bit less OP. Like, they're really good. You know, Stegos, they get damaged less by turrets than by planets. Like, honestly, planets do more damage than turrets to Stegos, even to turtles. Like, it's nonsense, you know. And there's only one turret left on these two sides that we're going from, and so we are trying to tank that last one, and we end up doing it. It's quite simple. I build these sort of platforms on the Brontos because in the middle of, you know, the fight, you could come off and, you know, see the planexes, you know, because right now if I'm like blind, I could get off and just orbit the camera, see where I need to go. So that's the plan behind the platform design that I built. I didn't tell everybody in the raid. I forgot to tell them. That was the reason for the design like that. But it's all good. We end up destroying them. Maybe, you know, we don't know. We might destroy them, we might not. No, I'm just kidding. Spoiler alert, you could say, you know. We'll destroy them. And we're bringing the last Bronto in. I don't know why. There's no reason to bring it in, but he just wanted to bring a Bronto in. Why not? Why the hell not? And the funny thing is, like, we went all the way to their base. We prepared so much. We had this amazing fob ready, you know. We were like getting ready for the biggest online raid that we've done so far. You know, it was going to be nice. And then it ends up being an offline raid, in which, like, when the raid started, we looked at the base and said offline for 4 hours. And we're like, what? And we were like, everybody go home. We're just gonna raid it with the 2 Stegos. Everybody could go back home. There's no point everybody being there. Like, it's stupid. Offline raids is quite easy. I'm really sorry for offline raiding you, but you guys deserved it a lot. You guys really deserved it, and I'm not sorry. No, I'm really happy that it happened. I'm really happy that it happened. And you know, guys, after this one, like the next video that you will see of the third raid actually will be the biggest instant karma you will see in your life that has ever happened in art. Like, instant karma. Like, it's insane. Oh yeah.
No, there ain't no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I'll be moving fast. Call me a shooting star. Let 'em know you are. Flying up in a bar. Wish on a star. Time to show 'em who's in charge. star. Didn't even get to cross. I said I'm moving too far. Get to glass. Looking at a shooting star. Got more than a couple of people going mad. I swear they're rooting hard. Tell them I'd be big in the game like she went and got them breast implants. I said I'm moving too fast. Didn't even get a glance. I'm ready to eat up track like I'm seated in a restaurant. If you had swag like mine, you know it's best to flaunt. We aren't hating because you aren't. Shining like it's neon. Rock like Kings of Leon. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, then I just have to leave. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, then I just have to leave. Yeah, shoot. Yeah, shoot. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting shots. Shooting stars. Didn't even get to cross. I said I'm moving too far. Get to glass.
So that's sort of pretty much it. You know, we destroyed everything. We will get a bit lucky with the loot, as you will see in a few minutes. Don't worry, there's some good loot. We even end up getting a journeyman Giga set, which is insane actually, because you know, due to Gigas raging, because they have like 18k health and nobody has barely bred Gigas yet. There's people that have bred it, don't get me wrong, but not lots of people, because you know, not everybody has 11 days to just stay there and feed a goddamn Giga, you know, including me, because now school came back and I have to go back to school. You know, I'm a student. It's quite hard for me, guys, if I don't upload as much, like once every 2 days like I used to. That's because, you know, school is back. I'm really sorry, but there's not much you could do to get rid of school. You know, you gotta study, you gotta do what you need to do as a student, or as a guy like me, not old enough to have a real job, you know. So I'm just lucky. I just enjoyed my summer, you know, by doing Xbox and then recording and putting on YouTube. So you know, it became quite a success, you know, when I did YouTube. I didn't believe that it will ever reach this, because like you guys have no idea, but like this is insane. Like you guys don't have an idea what I'm even trying to talk about, but I can't say it, but it's insane. Like honestly, like there's not much you could say about it. The amount of shit that I've gotten from YouTube is insane, and the support is absolutely beautiful. Thanks for everybody. Thank you guys 100%. And so yeah, continue watching, I guess. Enjoy. So guys, as you can see, we got a rocket launcher and 10 gas grenades, and the rocket launcher ended up coming with 20 rockets, which is insane because they had a vault, and I really didn't want to waste my C4 because there's another base that we were going for after this one. So we didn't want to waste the C4 that we had because the other tribe was sort of a bit bigger, you know. They had more turrets, so we believe that they will have more walls and layers and, you know, vaults. So we got lucky and got 20 rockets that we could use to blow the vault up, and that is exactly what we did. You know, I got the rockets in my hand, so I decided to just shoot those 20 rockets into the vault in order to blow it up. And we ended up blowing it up, you know. It's as simple as that, you know. And like, I'm really happy that the raid turned out this way, you know. I am sad for them that it's an offline raid. There's not much we could do. We went up front of their base. We weren't going to be like, let's just camp up front of their base, just wait for them to come online, then raid them. You know, we went for the raid. It took us like an hour to 2 hours to get to their base because they're like on the opposite side of the map. But we end up getting there in the end of the day, which was quite nice, and we ended up wiping them. We didn't wait for nobody to get online, you know. Obviously we are not stupid, you know. Raid smart, not, you know, not online, you know. We're just raid, try to be smart in raids. Don't just be like, oh, people will say, oh, it's an offline raid, then I'll be blamed off and I'll be become a loser. Everybody will think that I'm a loser for offline raiding. No, guys, no, it's just try to have quality, you know. Be smart with your raids. Don't just be like that. But anyways, guys, you know, that was the message of the day, you know, inspirational message, you know, from icreepyy. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more, and make sure to go out there and have a nice day, guys. You know, you can do whatever the fuck you want, you know. enjoy. You know, we got there's a lot of thing in their base that I didn't take anything off, but the tribe ended up picking some things up. We didn't pick those ingots up though. That's sad. We could have used it for making a cannon to tame a titan to destroy the rest of the server, which we will be doing. So anyways, guys, goodbye and have a nice